Welcome back to another video of Milky Pup. We're playing Kingdom Come. I'm just sharing a video to my friend real quick. And then I loaded it since my last save. So before I ignored the lady. No, not knowing that even just that little bit would affect my reputation. So alcohol begins to act gradually, giving you bonus on speech, agility, charisma, strength. Although if you overindulge after effects, you must. Okay.
Tell him to come here without delay.
What in heaven's name happened there?
I'll do that, sir. I'll knock the dust out of his apron, the scoundrel.
Save. So they torture on their way. This army.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Well, in the tutorial, I would go see Mama to be healed up. Now I'm just like, go get drunk. Oh, trespassing. Oh, it's a private area. Okay, well, I did not know that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Okay, well, let's go this way.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay. Good idea.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make
Please
portraits.
tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have kin there.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Why was my reputation lost? I already talked to her.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
She thinks I'm cute.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Okay. I'll try and remember that.
Oh, damn it, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're gonna sit and eat, don't worry. Just stealing? No, it just says I can take it. I'm definitely gonna take all this food. More food, the better. There we go. Okay. Now, let's, eat this. Eat that. Where's my food and stuff? Nope. I can't see it. Oh, right there, nourishment. There you go. I have
Damn,
more.
I'm tired.
Let's talk to her first.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Good
I
luck
guess I'll
then.
take it then. Okay, well, I guess we go to the lodge then. You're the one that always gives me shit. Can I go by, please? What's going on here? It's just lady in my way. Rob. Oh, no. Um, there we go. My stamina's going up. My character will pass out there. Damn, well, let's pass out at least on a bed.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Oh, yeah. Well, this lady's in my way. Very confused, and I don't want to hit you, but you're in my way.
Ah,
Sorry, but you were in my way. Did I go the wrong way? No. Yes. Yes, I did go the wrong way. Picked it up? Nope. Hi, everybody. Maybe in here? Oh, yeah. In here. I'm so tired, yo. Apparently this is the room that I get to sleep in. Supposed to sleep? Oh, will that be a long time? There we go.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
and then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but... Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
She's cute.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us soon. Don't be a coward.
Quite the nightmare.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
You saw it. There you go. Anything else in here you can take? No. Okay. Just stand there all the time? Maybe that'll fix her.
We've got decent stocks of food. I heard from a spy that Sigismund's hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is lean on some Skalitz serf and he'll happily tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls is it.
True enough.
We're speaking of treason.
The best thing would be to join forces with Skalitz and wipe Sigismund's bastards off the face of the earth.
That's probably why they attacked so quick, so we wouldn't have time to join forces.
Aye, you might be right. For sure Sigismund ain't no fool. A backstabbing swine, maybe. But no fool.
You're right there.
Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Henry!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Take care now.
Is the development this way? They're coming. Whoa, dude, you scared the hell out of me.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Wait until morning. Well, nobody's around. Let me see what happens first. I'll save first. This one. This one. Save it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna rob the hell out of this place. Nobody's around. Ouch. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. There you are, damn it. Anyways, I better get out of here before I get caught. I'm supposed to be keeping watch. I'm doing my job now. Let's go. I'm just looking out, you know. Let's go, bud. We'll suck off. Do your job. Jesus! Scared the hell out of me. Good job doing your job. What's the matter? I'll talk to you when out.
Good health to you.
What do you think about that?
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast. Take care now.
I like you. You're a nice guy. Hey. Why do I see somebody?
Who are you? Good day to you.
I just seen somebody.
Take care now.
Who are you? There's a guy down there.
Well, I never.
Why put away my sword? There you go. And jump? That means a bed for me. Not here.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Farewell.
They're very sweet here. They're not rude. That so far everybody I've talked to seems very sweet and sincere. You're not keeping watch. And yet I cannot talk to you. Interesting. Well, let's just close this. Keep in watch. Hey, you don't look like you're slacking. Stop it. I guess he gave you his approval about slacking. No, I guess we're just gonna wait till daytime. It's almost becoming daytime now. At least it looks like it is. Whoa. Jesus. It's a bit close, don't you think? Damn. You can get a good view like this over the hills. Like, oh, I see why you're standing back now. So stupid. Are you talking to me? Were you talking to me? Oh, yeah. Where should... Sorry.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Quickly! We have visitors!
What's that mean?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg. Shit. That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I'll get you one day. That's insane. Hmm. Hmm.
My respects to you.
I have to get to...
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Oh, don't talk into him. Okay. Okay. Learning a few things here. Can't believe he's not letting me go to my parents. I'm just gonna sneak out of here.
Never mind for him. Nobody could do that.
I swear to God.
Battle arena, look.
We escaped certain death by the skin of our
So,
teeth.
What I heard about him, he's a right skip.
I wouldn't dream.
And what did Betty have?
Well, joke all you like, but I heard it snowed in
traitors. Ah, there's the gate.
It's true, I swear.
Open this gate.
My respects to you.
I need
to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Now.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be in if I let you, of all people, out?
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Literally gave me a hint of stealing some clothes. I know. Clothes somewhere. It's saying it's in here.
Hey, who's there?
So saying that these are very hard. Well, I don't have a lock. So if I go store and buy a lock and then pick a very easy lock, maybe there's a chance of success this place.
Good morning.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry, but I reckon Votava the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
Goodbye.
It's always been like that, though. Anyway, if it does snow...
You're just mocking me now.
It's terrible what's going on in our But tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on spikes.
What in God's name are you on about?
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers do. And worse.
It's true, I swear.
Of the sort.
The wife's brother goes that way with eggs
For
and milk.
harvest, and now we've
He says
armies
there was
invading and
nothing down
pillaging.
below
I
the
tell
castle,
you,
but
Judgment
up
Day
top,
is
the
coming.
snow was...
And we have 2 popes.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
God be with you.
How much gold do I have? Battle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? This is a waste of time.
Oh.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
God be with you.
They did tell me you were cheap. Let's go with 4. Close the view. Oh. I can't get a lockpick from you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Good luck to you.
I only have 1.8 coin. Nice sell. Nice.
Can we trade?
I'll stole
If
one
you've got the
shit.
coin.
God be with you.
Wait, I can sell now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Here. And something for your trouble.
My word. Thank you kindly.
What?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
So I just sold a bunch of shit that I stole. Sold a bunch of the stuff I stole. So now I can buy picklock. Okay. Okay.
Can we
Getting
trade?
somewhere. Get somewhere.
If you've got the coin.
I do now, thanks to you. I'll go for it. Oh, I don't know enough. I need to. Sweet, okay. Oh, call on good thing. Not being sus. Everybody just pretend you don't see. La 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 la. Ooh, doo, doo, da, la. I'm not trying to leave the city. Blah, 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 blah. Do, 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 do. Let's go look around, I guess. This is a really nice horse. Wow, I really wish I could steal this horse. Yeah, if I could just get him to open the gate, and then I could steal a horse. That would be mission success, wouldn't it? No, because I only have a few tries. I do want to save. Oops. Or do this. Okay. Okay, right now there's nobody around. I have no idea how. Help. Definitely. Okay. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one pick lock in your inventory. I thought it's better to have one or two spare since they get worn with use. In worst case, you can break and start with the pick lock by pressing X. By pressing process by holding X on the lock, you will see a diagram on the lock. Find the right spot to insert the lock. how to close your disc supplies indicated sensor turns. Then use the lock and turn the lock. What? What? I'm holding. I don't understand. What? Okay. The returns goal when you find it. When you go to Deliverance. It's fine. Retry. How do I turn the lock? I'm still so confused. I don't understand. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh, I don't have to hold down X. It's unlocked. Oh my god. Do I have any more? I have one more lock. Okay. I know I shouldn't be greedy. Ah. I apparently that one's very hard. And this one's hard. Let's try it. Oh, it's too difficult. Oh, well, that's a letdown. Apparently your lockpicking needs to go up. Is there any other locks I could? Come on, go up, go up, go up. Hard. Yeah. Well, he won't recognize me. I won't get him in trouble. I'm a spy. I believe I did that. If I go on the last lock and go on. Wait a second. I want to kill see me. I've already taken everything from in here.
Stop right where you are!
What?
Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you. Lost your wind?
What?
I won't repeat it again.
How do you...
Right, that's it.
What? I surrendered.
Enough. Someone saw you stealing. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
My heart bleeds for you.
Damn.
You call that combat?
Let me out.
Hunda!
Ah!
Got you at last. Now you'll get what's coming to you.
What?
You look surprised. I got plenty on you, you scum. Public brawling for one thing, not to mention other troublemaking, so keep your mouth shut. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Jesus.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
My heart bleeds for you.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Put me in jail, then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving. And spread your arms and legs. Let's see if you have anything else suspicious on you.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go? Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
They took that stuff. Do I still have my money? Something gold. Wow. My stats went horrifically down. I'd rather load. Where's my last save? I saved my game right before. I don't understand. Download game. It's obviously not it. I guess it's this one. I don't know, I saved right before I went in there and picked the logs. Shouldn't have fucked this up, man. I shouldn't have went back in there. Why did I go back in there? Oh. Oh, thank God. I should have saved it after.
Hey, who's there?
What? Why is this so hard? What? And this is why I saved before the lockpicking. I like how it changed this time. It wasn't in the same spot like last time. Interesting. Okay. Close it. Because I know I can do this. Just I need to not come back here. I don't understand.
Hey, who's there?
I'm glad I stole that other stuff then when I had the chance. It'll giving me the money I needed to do this. It's like almost the game knew I would steal stuff. Why? They need to come up with a different. I did it!
Is someone there?
I need to get the fuck out of here. Now to quickly put this stuff on. I could see more normal, more casual. I look very not like me. I wanted to save because I'm not doing that again. I didn't get anything to cover my face. Damn it.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone... Farewell.
I need a horse. Still. Let's just do this thing. Maybe somebody over here has a horse? want to piss anybody off here, but I would love a horse. I should maybe go sell all this gear that I got on somewhere over here, and then buy a horse somewhere over here. That'd be pretty neat. Again, this way I could make some money. Definitely don't want to rob that. Can I rob these melons? These around, so. Do. Hoping that somebody would have had a horse for me. Yeah, see, that's not really far away. So without a horse, that's Skull's got pigs. I don't see any horses. Horses. Maybe somebody here can in the direction of a horse. The dog. Oh, this doggy. Oh, a puppy. Oh. Yeah, I wish we could jump over things. That would be amazing. Totally stealing here. Good that I found some goodies. Sure. Oh, she's seen me. Hi, Piggy.
Who's there? What? What was that noise? God be with you.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votovar, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamburg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere. Farewell.
Okay, in the granary somewhere. That guy left whatever was over here. There's nothing to be stolen. I think I know where that is. Do you think you would have a horse for sale? Hi, Pompeo! Pompeo! Oh, wish we could steal dogs. What are they doing? Nobody's around right now. Keep banging on it on my little sticky finger. What do they have in here? Oh, an easy lockpick. I definitely need to save first. Because I don't know. Nobody mess this up. So costly or snap. Did the game just freeze? No way. The game just froze. I can't even do anything. What? My game just froze, yo. Interesting. That this game got so many rewards. It literally is frozen. I can't do anything. Well then. I'm glad I saved before I left there. But it's not gonna save me stealing all that stuff. Oh no. Well, let's hope that it somehow saves me. And we'll come back in the next episode. We'll come back here and hopes that we can get a horse and all that to go bury our parents. Anyways, I hope you like and subscribe and come back for episode 3. Sucks that this just froze. I wanted to pick that lock. Yeah, bye everybody.